Hi dear friends, welcome back to Elisa J Embroidery channel. So today what I'm trying to do is to form an inventory of all the anchor threads that I have with me. So why am I actually planning to do this is because I've started buying these threads online. So when we try to purchase these threads, they show us their inventory, and there you can see color codes. Like for each color they've got a code and you have to mention the code, and based on the code they sent our threads. So the thing is like the colors, they appear different when you see it in this inventory, or when you see these threads in a picture or in a video. The shades will usually appear different. So what we can do is, when we buy these threads, we can actually create an inventory of these threads, so that next time if we want to buy it online, you will have a clear idea about the color code pertaining to each colors. So if you are planning to buy these threads extensively over a period of time, and that too online, I recommend all of you to create such inventories. So this is just one simple idea. You can do your own. For that, what I have done is, I don't have a detailed sketch or detailed plan, but for that I actually bought a cardboard piece. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to stick my threads, embroidery threads, a little of it. I'll take each of these threads and I'll mention the codes for each of these colors, and I'll then form an inventory. Okay, for that what I did is, I actually divided this, or folded it into two, each of these cardboard boards. Okay, that, or the what each of it, that each piece that I bought, I have actually folded it into two, so that it will actually look like that of a booklet or an inventory. Okay, now what I'm planning to do is, I'll take some A4 size sheets and I'll stick those sheets. I'll cut it out into the shape of these inventories, or the size of these inventories, and then I'll stick it on this. Okay, that's what I've planned for the inside part, where I'll be writing the code number and sticking these threads besides it. So let's see how it goes. This is my rough idea. I do not have a very well formed idea in my mind, so I'll just take it as it comes. So come along with me, let's form an inventory. So as you see, for the time being, this is what I have formed. Took a cardboard and folded it into two and pasted A4 size sheets inside it using sellotape. So for the time being I've done two, and if I require more, I'll do more. Now I'll show you how I'm going to prepare the inventory. That is, write down the code number and stick the thread beside it. Now this is how it looks like. That is this cardboard sheet which I folded into two, and I stuck A4 size sheets using the sellotape. Now what I plan to do is, I'll write the codes for each of the threads and I'll stick the threads beside it. So it will actually be a specimen. So whenever I want, I can look at the code and then I can see the exact thread color. So let's start doing that. So this is my entire collection of anchor threads. I have got threads of other companies too, but I always prefer the anchor thread, which is of good qualities, and the others I actually use so as to experiment different stitches. When I study new stitches, I use those threads, but when I do some work for a customer or for myself, I just use anchor threads. So these are the different threads or the colors that I have. What I'm planning to do is, initially I'll actually group the threads on the basis of the color. So different shades of blue, different shades of yellow are there, orange is there, pink, lavender and all. Okay, such colors are there. So first I will group it into different shades. So let's do that first. I think I'll take blue first. I've got these many different shades of blue. They've got more shades, by the way. So now you'll see that each of this shade has got a code. Okay, for example, this sky blue has got this code 0433. Now this one has got the code 0529. I don't know. Okay, so the basic problem is they do not have names for these colors. Like, it's just coded, because when you dye these threads, it can be dyed into various colors, like various varieties of blue, different shades of blue. So for example, if you look at this one is different. Like for me, when I look at this, it looks similar, but this thread is actually a little darker than this one, and hence there is a difference in the code too. So this one is 0130 and this one is 0140. So how do I differentiate it? Now when I look at these threads in a photo or inventory or online in a video, it looks the same. So the slightest tint or difference can be observed only when I have it in hand. So that's why I need an inventory. Now when you keep on adding the threads or buying threads, you can keep on adding these information or codes to your inventory. So this is a blue that I have. Now I'll sort out the different colors and I'll show you. So when I sorted out the threads, these are the threads that I have, around 33 different colors. So I showed you the blue shades. These are the green shades that I have. Here you can see these two shades, they look so similar, but they are different. If you look at the number, okay, it's different. There is a slight difference in the shade, because of which it is different. And these are the pink shades that I have. The peach shade is over here. This is the brown shade with black. The different shades of yellow that I have, red. This is purple, lavender and white. So I have just got 33 shades. So I need only one of this, okay, to form the inventory. Now I'll show you how I do it.